Hey everyone, Chris at Service Autopilot here to show you a major enhancement that we've recently implemented into Service Autopilot. At first, it's going to be something that might seem small, but the implications of it are absolutely massive, and that is advanced filtering on your client list. Now, this can be used for a number of different things. It has operations implications, it has marketing implications, just a number of different things, analytics. It's just an extremely powerful tool. So let me jump right in and show you a few things that you can do with this now. You'll notice that if you haven't looked at this screen in a while, the way that the filter section looks is much different. It used to be implemented across the top here, as it still is in some other pages. We're slowly rolling this out to all of the necessary pages in the system, but it's at this point most applicable in the clients list. So what I can do here, I'm looking at my clients, and this is just everybody at this point. So I've got 47 clients. This is just a demo account with a small number of clients, but it can be even more useful if you have thousands of clients, obviously. So what I'm going to do here is add a filter, and let's just do this example at first. Let's say that I want to use these filters to help me market to a specific target audience within my client base. So perhaps the best thing to do in that case, and as I'm scrolling down here through this list, you see just the massive number of options that you've got. I think it's over 50 different filtering options to choose from, and we can combine them with other filters as well. So in this example, I'm going to search for all of my clients who have never scheduled a specific type of service. And let's just look for my general maintenance service. We'll search for that. So now that narrows me down to 25 clients. So let's take it a step further. Let's say that we want to specifically target not only clients that have never received this service, but also fall into a certain zip code. What I'll do at that point is bring up I should have a zip postal code is equal to, and then choose one of my active postal codes. So let's say 75044. Let's search for that. All right, only one client. Let's choose a different one so we can maybe get a handful more. There we go. So I've got 4 clients now that I'm targeting based on a service they've never had and and also being in a specific zip code. So what I can do from here is really, really powerful. There's a number of different things, and I'll show more specific videos on these things in the future. But if I come here to my Actions button, let's just give one example. Let's say I want to send a marketing email to these people. I can come to my Actions button, and we've now moved the basic marketing screen into a simple Actions button from the client page. So you do all of your marketing straight from the client list. That allows you to use these filters. Just insanely more powerful than it was in previous versions of Service Autopilot. So let me click this, and what we can do from here, this works somewhat similar to the way it used to. I can simply type out a free-form email here, or I can select from my list of document templates. So I'll just choose this one that I put together already, and there we go. I can email blast it out to these 4 clients. So let's say that once I've done that, I want to indicate with a tag that we have sent them this piece of marketing material. So let me close this down. It would obviously automatically close once you send it. But now I want to go ahead and tag them, so we know that we have sent that to them. Now I can come to Actions, and I will choose Bulk Create. And here I can add a new tag, whatever tag, let's say it's Shop Hot or something indicating, obviously you would need to create your tags in advance so that you can select them from this list. But it's just a really, really quick, powerful way to check up on them. Or here's another great example. Well, let's say I wanted to add a to-do to all of these people to follow up with them. So I might select a to-do type here of other, or maybe marketing. That might be a better example. Select marketing as our type, and we'll say follow up on email blast for maintenance. And then I'll assign this to whatever sales representative, or maybe me as the great owner, I'm going to do this. And I want to go ahead and select somebody to follow what I'm doing here. So maybe my project manager needs to get updates as I complete these to-dos. At this point, it's just like a normal to-do. You could also just simply add a note onto all 4 of these clients' timelines straight from here. So really powerful. Another example, that's kind of from a marketing perspective. Another great example is, let's use this to create a call list for our expiring contracts. So what I can do is come back and add a new filter, and I'll select this filter here that says contract expires date. And so let's just say we want to get a list of everybody whose contract expires on December 31st of this year or earlier. So I'll click search, and it's only one. But in your case, this might be a number of clients. It might be 100, 200, 500. And now you've got a call list to follow up with them on their contracts expiring. And what do you know? We can do the exact same thing we did before. Even if there's 500 people in this list, I can just check all, come to actions, bulk create, and now I can create a new to-do for all 500 or however many of those clients for somebody to give them a call to get their contract renewed. Let me show you one last thing that you can do with this, and that is saving the results of this filter. So let's go back to another example or here's a good example for this. Let's say I want to memorize a view of this that is people, let me tell you, and then I can't talk and scroll at the same time, but we're going to create an example here where I can easily view all of my clients that are carrying a balance of a certain amount or more. So let's say $500 or more. We want to quickly pull up a list of those people. So let me find my filter here for that one. Let's see, balance. There we go. Balance is greater than, or let's do greater than or equal to $500. Let me search that. All right, so here's my list of clients that are carrying a balance of $500 or more. What I can do from here is save this as a custom screen view. I'll click my down arrow here next to clients. I'll click create new view, and then we'll call this high balance. Perfect. So now if I want to quickly look at this list and see what else is there or what's changed, all I have to do is select it from my screen list here rather than searching through all of my filters. This is even more useful if whatever screen set you need to see is a combination of several different filters. It takes a little bit of time to come in and set all the filters, so just memorize that view if you find yourself looking at it often. So this has been a quick overview of the new filtering system within the client page of Service Autopilot. As I said, this will begin to roll out to other screens in the system as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks.